It is now episode 5 of our Building an Inventory at Every Price Point series, and we're now up to $75 as suggested by you guys. After the $50 inventory, a few people suggested we should start adding weapon skins for even more guns, so that's what we're going to do. In fact, in this episode we're almost doubling the amount of skins as the previous one. But with that out of the way, let's jump straight in with our CT side pistol, the USPS Blueprint. For £6.83, it's a very nice skin that may be featuring in a blue themed inventory video sometime soon. Moving on to the T-side pistol, our Glock of choice is the Nuclear Garden for £6.35. Fun fact, I actually got this gun in a random drop a few years back, but sold it at the time for around about £4 or so. As you can see, it's gone up in price a little bit since. Deagle time, and we're going with the Night Heist in minimal wear for £6.57. I'm actually a big fan of this skin's pattern, and I feel like the skin doesn't get enough love for actually how cool it is. Rounding out the pistols, we have the P250 See You Later. If you're like me and think the Glock is an awful pistol, and by that I mean you suck at hitting your shots, P250 is a great thing to buy in the eco rounds. So for me, £4.30 on a nice P250 skin is more than worth the money. Onto our rifles, and we're starting with the AK-47 Ice Cold. This will set us back £14.71, but in my opinion a good AK skin is worth spending a decent portion of your budget on. Very clean. Let's move on to our M4. So with this, we're going to be going for the M4A1S Nightmare. For well worn, this will set us back exactly £8, but I found this skin doesn't really look too much worse as the float increases, so this is a wear that I'd happily go for. AWP time, and again we're spending a fair portion of our budget. You could pick a cheaper option like the Mortis, Atheris or Fever Dream, but as these have all been mentioned in previous videos, I've decided to go for the Elite build. With a price tag of £13.17, it's a fair bit more than the AK-47 version of the Elite build, but it's still a nice skin. Our Scout skin of choice is the Detour. Now normally this is quite expensive, but for this skin you can actually pick up some good deals on souvenir skins. For field tested, we'll be paying £4.71, which is a few pounds cheaper than its non-souvenir counterpart. So with the majority of our budget spent on these 8 skins, the rest of the inventory will be priced slightly cheaper, but that doesn't mean the skins will be bad. In fact, some of these are great deals. Starting with the AUG Arctic Wolf. I really like the pattern on this, and for just £1.76, can't say no to that. For its T-side equivalent, the SG553, we're going to be going with the Dragon Tech. Again, a really nice skin. Honestly, I can't believe this cost just 95p. FAMAS time, and I'll be going with one of my personal play skins, the Valence. Costing just £1.76, it's a very good budget option for the FAMAS, while still looking the part. And again, on the T side, we'll go for the Galil Chromatic Aberration. This sets us back £2.07 and rounds out the rifles for this inventory. Onto the subs, and with not much money left to spend, we're going to focus on some really great value skins. A personal favourite of mine is the Mac 10 Ensnared, costing just 76p. For our MP9 skin, I've decided to go for the BioLeak. It's the cheapest skin in this inventory, costing just 31p, but for how cool the skin looks, I don't think that's a bad thing. The P90 Grim is our skin of choice for that gun, and comes in at £1.05 in factory new. I should add that because these skins are quite a bit cheaper than our main gun skins, I've gone for lower wear ratings because we can afford to do so with the budget we have available. The second to last skin is the PP Bison Osiris. Costing 92p in minimal wear, this skin is nice and clean, although I'll be the first to admit I barely ever use this gun. And last but certainly not least, the UMP Arctic Wolf for 68p. It's the same skin as the one we had for the AUG earlier, but I actually really like it, so let's add that to our inventory, taking our total to £74.90p. So we came in 10p under budget, which I think means we've been quite successful. As always, drop your skin suggestions down below and let me know what guns should feature in the $100 inventory coming up next.